Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Banana and this is Mass Effect. We're once again in the hangar of our beautiful ship, the Normandy SR-1. And as you can see, we have some guests over here. It's Captain Kire and Commander Antola. You might remember them, those are the members of the STG, that's a Solarian Special Group, Special Tactics Unit or whatever. Who helped us on Vermeer. That was the last mission, and as per usual, after a major mission, I think we should talk to our crew. Maybe they have their 2 cents about what's just happened, right? In between episodes I also sold stuff and re-equipped all of our crew members, so they are all on the best equipped that they can have at the moment. Anyways, let's talk to Garrison and see what he has to say about all this.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
I feel like we already heard that. I'm not sure, but hey, at least you learned something, that's fine. Let's talk to Rex, then to this Salarian guests, and then to Liara, I would say.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
Oh yeah, he wanted his head.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, he was kind of pissed on Vermeer. Saren found a cure to the genophage and kind of was breeding more or less mindless Krogans as an army. So Rex was a little bit pissed that we, destroyed this genophage cure, but well, it wasn't really for the best of the Krogan, was it? So, let's talk to our guest here, Captain Kire.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course, the grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Yep, perhaps, Captain Kire. Let's talk to Rentola as well. I mean, he's the other named guy here, so...
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Alright. Oh, you can sell stuff. Oh yeah, right. He was one of the vendors on the planet. Let's see what he has, actually.
Let me see what you have.
I didn't really look it up. Since they are leaving, so yeah, see? Since they're leaving their ship, we might want to buy this and another upgrade. That sounds pretty good. Also, another grenade upgrade, and yeah, let's get this Ceres Council license. Why the hell not? Wow. That seems a little bit expensive. Also, it's a heavy armor, so it's not really useful for us. What does a Savant 8 do for us? Nostar Consortium, Council, Creator. Okay, that's just who the manufacturer, basically. Oh, we don't have anything like that? That's weird. Let me take a look at this. That's the grenade launcher. That's our amp. Yeah, I like something with duration bonus, to be honest. Oh, I think this is only for... I think it's only for, whatchamacallit, the engineers, maybe? I don't know. Let's get the high explosive 7. Why not? Interesting. Yeah, well, thanks though. So, Rex and Garrus off our list, so our guests will leave our ship at the next destination. Fine enough. Doesn't really matter. I think our next destination was, let me think, assignments. I think we wanted to go after this main service facility in the Voyager cluster. So let's keep that in mind. But first, let's talk to Liara. And Caden, I think. He must have taken Ashes Lost actually pretty hard. Lost. Ashes Lost, of course. She died on Vermeer, and we had the choice, either save Kaiden or Ash, and, well, we chose Kaiden. Chakwas, anything to say?
Yes, Commander?
No.
Is there something
I
you
should
need?
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, yeah, bye.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, she fainted again as we, you know, had another vision and shared the vision with her. So, yeah, I'm worried actually.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
We
I
heard
was
that
impressed
already.
with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Oh, that's new. Really? Sorry for him? Well, I guess he had good motives. I mean, his initial motives were to serve the galaxy, right? And he was like... I think he was kind of broken by the visions, or his mind was kind of broken by the visions of destruction, and he kind of seems to be fallen under the Reaper's control. What's it called again? Indoctrination? Yeah. I mean, I feel a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny shred of sympathy, but not really. But let's just play along.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Actually, from what he said, it kind of seems like he was more the first part, right? So he really thought he could stop him. Not really stop him, but let's say at least do some damage control or something. That I think that's what that was what he was trying to say. God damn it, talking is really complicated, isn't it? Yeah, but I guess we'll never know.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
True, true. Well, thanks for your insight, Liara. That is an interesting point of view.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Isn't it? I mean, with all the hatred for Saren, right? We were really on the man, what an asshole kind of trip all the way up to here. But to be honest, yeah, he kind of fell into a trap. He is basically a slave now. A mindless... what's it called? Thrall? Yeah, I guess. Anyways, Kaden, how are you holding up?
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Well, we're talking about his history, right? He is a biotic and one of the first generation biotic actually. Anyway, let's just go through with this.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Yeah, seems fair enough.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright. So yeah, I said he was on a biotic, biotic camp, you could say, so as a kid, called Jump Zero, if I'm not mistaken here. I hope I remember this correctly. And it was not the nicest, let's just keep it at that. I think we talked to Joker, and then we try and make our way to our next assignment, which I think was in the Voyager cluster, if I'm not mistaken here. Take out the Cerberus main base.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Yeah, you and me both, Joker. Alright, so... let's go and do some side missions, because Saren can wait, it's not like it's the end of the galaxy as we know it. Wait a minute, it is. Yeah, so, once again, whoops, wrong button. I want to press J, not U. So J is the journal, and U is the level up screen. Let me see. It was in the Columbia system in the Voyager cluster. Columbia, Voyager, okay.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Oh. Okay. Alright, I like getting interrupted. Okay, change of plans. Let's go to the Joint Species Fleet Council.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
That was fast. Also, really? Do we really want to be in the front? It's a light frigate. It's not like a super heavy warship.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible through the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
It's not really over, is it? I think, I want to go after him, actually.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
We detonated that? That was the SDG's plan. Come on, really? You're going to blame that on us? That is real bullcrap. Now, it wasn't our plan. I mean, we helped, but we didn't come up with this. Also, come on, what should have... Alright, stupid politicians.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
What the
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
With your help.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't you, but...
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
Damn it, Joker. Alright, let's move.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Why is there a mechanic here?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Yeah, I know. You mean Ambassador Bastard. Anyway, let's go to this Club Flux. Where did it say it was again? The wards. The wards? Interesting. I don't remember of the flux of the wards.
So you've spent your entire adult life just studying old Prothean junk?
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
It's good for you. A nice explosion every now and then keeps the mind sharp.
Yeah, he's right, you know. He's got a point. That is a freaking long elevator. And no elevator music. How are you supposed to not do some really awkward pause, you know? Open up. Thank you very much. Alright, so I think we should be in the wards, right? Let's see if we can't fast travel there. Wards locations... Flux. Interesting. I don't remember that. Maybe we weren't there. Maybe we weren't there at all. The Flux nightclub. Let's take a look here. Flux Casino? Huh. No, I can't remember that. Who the hell is Elias Keeler?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
That sounds shady.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Yeah, cut the act, but...
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Yeah, okay, he's a freaking addict, that's the thing. He's trying to get us to buy more drugs for him.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
Oh man, that is real. I mean, come on. Oh, I can quit every time I want, but I don't want to quit right now. Really, I need this right now. I don't have a problem. Absolutely not. So, give me some drugs, please. Could you? Please.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
All right, that was easy. Try that. Oh, sorry I interrupted you.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Be careful who you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
True, but Fist stank, you know that. Rex here shot him in the face with a shotgun? No? Okay.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Oh, I like side quests, so go on.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Oh, that's brilliant that you tell me. I mean, I could be anybody. I mean, seriously. Oh, I heard you talk about your sister. Oh yeah, she's an informant for CSEC, you know, eavesdropping on all the criminals there. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go and kill her then. What the hell? Some people, I mean, maybe I look really trusting or something. Anyway.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Yeah, brilliant.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Yeah. Great. Oh man. Anyways, let's talk to Captain Anderson, and I think we call it a day then. So, alright, let's see.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Wow, that's a big sacrifice, actually.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
True enough.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Actually, I guess it's his call. I mean, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, do this, and it turns out to be the option that he didn't like. I mean, he's putting his head on the line, so I get the sense that he should decide his fate, somewhat. So you decide.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Good choice. And not yet. I want to do the side quest with the informant first, and that's what we're going to do next time. So not yet, my friend, not yet.
I still have some things to take care of.
Come see me when you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Yep. Alright, so prepare thyself, and don't drink too much. That won't be a good idea. Anyways, if you like what you saw, then please consider pressing the like button. It helps me out a great deal, and I hope I see you next time. So, thanks for watching, and as always, auf Wiedersehen.